Firefighters have spent the last 90 minutes battling a 3-alarm fire building at Mayfair and Central. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is there. Jeff, we understand you've been pushed back a little ways.
It's kind of unusual precaution the Spokane Fire Department is taking because they're concerned about some canisters of nitrous oxide inside the Mayfair Professional Building. It has a dentist office, and that's where those pressurized canisters are located. Take a look at the video. When firefighters first arrived, they saw that there was smoke coming from the exterior of the building. Nonetheless, they sent crews into the basement of this building. They used thermal imaging cameras, and that told them that the fire was above them, and so they started pulling down the ceiling, but really the fire was working in the crawl space between the basement and the first floor. Firefighters outside were cutting holes into the crawl space, trying to ventilate it and get water in. However, the fire had built up a lot of heat. It went to the western wall and went vertical. That took it into the attic, and that's when fire crews had to pull everybody out. The flames blew out a second-story window. Fire crews fell into their defensive positions and had to wait for their aerial hoses until the fire punched a hole in the roof.
Air is burning and has not burned through the roof. The roof is not safe to put firefighters on. If you don't let it burn an opening through, it's just like throwing water on an umbrella. It just runs off the roof.
And the fire continues to burn, and unfortunately this is the easterly side of the fire, Aaron, that they were concerned about. The building on this side is where those pressurized canisters of nitrous oxide are, and while they've been using their aerials and had some success in keeping the fire from ravaging the entire building, the wind is blowing from the west, which is carrying it across the attic into the easterly side of the building. That's where the dentist office is, and unfortunately it looks like this building is going to be a total loss. The one bit of good news is that a lot of the doctors and dentists in the building had taken the day off for the 4th of July holiday. No one inside was injured. However, we saw a firefighter was taken over to an AMR paramedic unit. He was walking, but looked like somehow he had hurt his back. In the meantime, Mayfair and Central is closed. This is not affecting the operations of nearby Holy Family Hospital, with the fire very visible to anybody heading up and down Division. Reporting live in North Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.